So you find yourselves in just an endless white void. Like it is light. You can't. There is no differentiation between.
I start presenting a list video.
Inspiration. There is no separation between the ground and the sky. There is one chair. Yeah. quite nice, but also like it might fall apart at any moment. Yep. It's hard to get a fix on them in any one kind of guise because their features are constantly changing in kind of a patchwork sort of effect. Their clothes are changing. It kind of feels like you are talking to a mishmash of everyone who has ever been, despite the fact that they are in a constant state of flux. They do seem quite friendly. In fact, they make a gesture toward the seats, and you're all invited to sit.
Hello, nice void you have here. Is there a way out, or
at least some refreshments?
Yeah, a bathroom. It's been a while.
We have such amenities, and you see them kind of like they wave a hand, and way out, like a door appears. It just says bathrooms.
It's good.
Amazed that was your first consideration. For sure.
Underneath each arm are strings, like harp strings, so that when you're just sat there, you can just be like.
Please don't do that.
That's not going to be annoying at all, is it?
You sound like a cat playing Flight of the Bumblebee.
That's what it's like, but you're charmed.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I swing a leg over one of the arms and just sort of lounge in it.
And then another leg over the other arm.
I don't know, I haven't stretched this morning. Give it a go.
Your buttocks are 2 inches above the seat. So you're just
doing a full button-down split across it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a little harp built in.
It doesn't, no.
So whose chair is best?
My chair has an extendable pair of scissors that go out and cut all of the harp strings under it.
Oh, no.
Good. Now I'll restring my chair. The tuning process will be long.
Crazy frog.
And now this one. That's the first.
I've met one of those.
The crazy frog
Really
walks
annoying.
motorbikes into the mud.
And now for the second of 500 strings. Dung, 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 dung,
I raise my scissors slightly towards Dolph's throat.
I am they.
Oh, hi they. What's your job?
I suppose I'm here in the capacity of some sort of guide. It seems we have a pickle to discuss. Pickles are good. Until you're in one.
I think they want us to buy some pickle.
We're inside one of them.
Yes, but it is there, but it is
Whoa.
kind of.
Can we see a tiny us in it?
Yeah, we peer in like really close.
There you go. Fourth crystal.
Can I put my eye right up to it and then see a huge daub eye looming?
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn, it's recursive.
This is going to be great for doing my brows.
And in fairness, this quandary, given enough time, would have risen anyway at some point, if not by your hand, he says directly to Liliana, then by another's. There is no point in punishing the pupil in an object lesson. Liliana, Geth forgives you. She kind of flicks her eyes up to him and back down, but slowly her piece of the pie sort of transforms and changes.
Liliana felt guilt.
Wow, she can feel things.
This is progress.
Hers is quite scholarly. It's a lot of bookshelves with like tomes.
Oh.
You do notice that these are the bookcases from Necropolis on Sea.
Corazon, focus.
Stamp off to the toilet.
He's going to do one of Corazon's angry poos.
The essence of the binding was distilled into 5 crystals, 4 of which you now have in your possession. These were to give Geth the chance to preserve itself when the time arose, and to reforge the seal just once. We gave these to an ancient being, whom you know as Binbag.
Yeah, we're on good terms with Binbag. Good friends.
He was the first test, one of patience.
I think we were more than patient.
I think he ended up a patient.
The test is this. In this matter, you speak for all of Geth. For better or worse, you have become its champions. Now your worth, your souls, will be weighed. The question is not are you worthy of saving Geth? It is this. If you are the champions that have emerged from the wilds, is Geth worth saving? And so I ask each of you, who are you that makes this place worth preserving?
Man, I wasn't expecting an existential crisis in a crystal.
Nobody ever does.
It's a fair point, you know. Maybe nature should take its course.
No, Geth is, all my stuff is there.
Merwin's just freaking out because she's just meeting another true neutral, and she's like, sort of get this.
I sort of get. Is that weird? I sort of get it.
Welcome.
I am Dob, a half-orc bard. I am a tiny mote of chaos in the dust cloud that is Geth. I am an agent of chaos, and what this agent of chaos deems right to do in this moment is to keep Geth going. Ask me tomorrow, you might get a different answer, but you're asking me now. I am as chaotic as its origin, and you should let me do my thing.
I am Percival Milktoast, the disappointing son, and the man who betrayed his friends at the earliest opportunity. Not necessarily a good person. Having those experiences and meeting those people and just experiencing what Geth had to offer, without any agenda on my part, made me a better man, and made me who I am today, who I think is a lot better person than he was when he started out. So if Geth can do that to me, surely it can do that to other people. And I'm not done.
How are we doing?
Yeah, is there like a bar that's filling up?
Yeah,
He's got a
Prudence wants to know if there's
massive
enough
test
without her
tube
having to do
and
it.
several jugs of red water. He's pulling in. So you've got like...
The crystal's at the bottom and it's on a little float. And
Yeah, and there's a mark here that just says New Church Roof. And then up there is,
Save
all right, save
universe.
Geth.
Hi, I'm Meryl Wen. I'm a wood elf druid. I care very deeply about the balance of nature. With my friends here, we have, saved a lot of life on this planet, on this disc. We have taken a lot of life as well, but that is the balance within nature. Nature is both life and death in this endless dance. And I really don't want some cosmic horrors to pop out. That's just not my vibe. I'm all green, and you see the chair. Like this is it. And I just want me and my friends to carry on having adventures on this world and meeting other people having adventures on this world. And yeah, the big eye was really scary, and I didn't like it.
This is what you people mean when you talk about the vibes.
Yes.
The vibes would be off.
The vibes.
Vibes are important.
Well off, right off.
All the way off.
Yeah.
I am an avaricious, self-motivated, cruel, and vindictive person. For centuries, my only goal has been to acquire knowledge and power so that I can better subjugate those weaker than me. The absence of pain is only wondrous, I feel, in contrast to pain that has been felt. And so, in doing what I've done to others, I've given them the gift of appreciating what they have, of not being on fire. I had experienced isolation so long that I didn't know what community was. Only, instead of taking joy in it, stop it. I feel mostly shame. From the floor next to her, a small side table goes whoop, and it has a goblet of red on it, and she just...
I didn't know we could get drinks.
Oh yeah, you just think it and
I
it'll...
start pressing bits of my stool to see if it works. See if a button.
Big tankard of grog, please.
Yeah, just poof. Seal Gaiman closed his eyes and goes, and just Scotch eggs in front of him.
Like a Ferrero Rocher tower of Scotch eggs.
The infinite void fills with Scotch eggs.
Crystal crush beneath the weight of the giant Scotch.
The crystal explodes. All of the
Geth drowns in a sea of Scotch eggs.
Yeah, so hi. You asked who are we to save Geth. I'm Egbert. Hi.
Hi, Egbert.
Hi, Egbert.
Hello.
Hi, Egbert.
I think the best way to sum me up is not perfect, but well-meaning. And I have to believe that most people on Geth are not perfect, but well-meaning. If one of the things to spring forth from the universe is good and evil, and if we can mostly agree that the good is to the benefit of the universe, in that it increases joy and reduces pain, and that evil is bad for the universe and that it increases pain and reduces joy, then surely we should all be striving towards good. That is a law of the universe almost as clear and understood as the law of gravity, which I assume we understand, even though this place is flat. Apparently we're all standing on this bit of it, and that's fine. Anyway, my point was, in closing, that I think good and evil do exist.
Egbert says register to vote.
One question before we move on.
Got it, yes.
What are those round things?
Scotch eggs. They're another great creation of the universe that I would put firmly on the good end of the spectrum. Do you want to try one?
They close their eyes and a Scotch egg just pops into existence next to them.
If this is the deciding factor, I've got a really good feeling about this.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big one. You're tasting it with infinite mouths.
But they turn their attention to Prudence.
Time to get heartfelt, Prudence.
I reject your premise.
Oh, good.
As a warlock, I draw on the powers of my chosen patron for my power and my magic and my existence. And that is an arrangement I have chosen. And frankly, I contend that it is no right of yours to decide whether I get to continue to live or not. I deserve to keep on living because I live. She's got a point.
And scene. Now, what Prudence was presenting there.
You asked me who I am, and this is who I am. And I'm furious, frankly, at you bringing us into this group therapy session to beg for our lives.
That is who Prudence is.
To be fair.
And if the result of what Prudence says means the destruction of Geth, then we have to accept it. I do.
Have you ever had a sausage roll?
Oh, yeah.
You have given us much to think about. Beauty in chaos, change in community, balance and vitality, adversity, growth, truth of intention, the right to indignation, vibes.
Don't forget the Scotch egg.
You had a pork pie?
You get pork pie with an egg in it.
7 years. You have passed the test.
Yes! Hey!
And we are willing to concede that perhaps there never should have been a test. Thank you for your perspectives. It is easy. The seal grows weak and
Well, you've been eating all these Scotch eggs.
Yeah, I keep setting them up. And
Well, I don't know, but it should be somewhere comfortable that we enjoy. That's why I'm suggesting Sir James Buffett's Margaritaville. It's got apps, it's got drinks, it's got vibes.
It's got those island vibes.
The other thing that it's got, though...
You like it there.
The other thing that it's got, though,
Remember
is...
last summer?
Yeah? Boy, I remember.
Yeah.
It was a good time. That Nacho Volcano. The only problem is...
The only problem.
The only problem is that it's so popular. It will also have a fairly large civilian population.
Oh, I thought you said we were going to have to wait up to 45 minutes for a table.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
They give you a
I
little
can't-
buzzer though, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. I
You
can
know,
wait.
We can start the summoning ritual outside while we wait.
Yeah.
I think we should summon it on Steamboat
On
Willie
Steamboat, Willie Steamboat.
You been to the boneyard?
of course I've been to the boneyard.
Been to my boneyard?
Phrasing. Yeah, we can go to Necropolis-on-Sea.
Is Bismuth still there?
Yes, yeah, business is still there.
You've been hanging out with Bismuth. What have you been talking to Bismuth about?
Nothing. We
Mind
can go
your
to
own
Necropolis-on-Sea. It's fine. Just might need a little tidying up.
I think we should go there right now and see what this jerk has done to my house.
Yeah.
But fine.
If you've taken down any of the paintings I did,
No.
Oh yeah, I did a lot of like tasteful nudes. I remember last
They're
time. I was there.
they're all still hanging up.
All still tasteful.
No comment. How do we get out of the crystal?
Held
Egbert
up
should
our
be
end of
allowed
the
to die
bargain.
with his kidney.
Fine. Yes, it's at the house.
All right.
Is it just like in a drawer with old cables? Load of old Nokias and Egbert's kidney.
it's under a table leg, keeping it
Squelching slightly.
keeping it level.
As if there's something burrowing underneath at great speed, kind of walking alongside you, kind of keeping pace with you and occasionally veering off and back again and veering off and back again. It seems quite excitable.
Oh. Bismuth, is that you?
She bursts out of the bone pile. Yes!
Oh, Bismuth, it's so good to see you.
I assumed you had all died!
No, still alive.
Great!
I'm sorry that you've had to be here with Liliana. It must have been a terrible ordeal for you living here with her instead of me. It must
Oh
have
no,
been
it's
awful.
been great.
No, it must have been awful.
Oh no, she hired so many, well, not hired, in vats. She grew so many extra pairs of hands, I've practically retired.
Yes.
I've had time to do all sorts of things. Organize bones.
Yeah. I see lots of extra pairs of hands have been grafted onto you, Bismuth.
Yes. Yeah, she's like real Godric vibes. She's just like, she's just teeming with extra limbs, all of them skeletal, but all of them working.
I bear witness.
I've been organizing the bones and counting the bones and occasionally beating a rug, just for fun.
I look in the sink.
Oh, I think you know. Every item of crockery
He's so cute.
is having a soak in the sink.
I note it.
Get busy buying spices.
No.
You win this round.
I'm Corazon and I'm a human pirate jerk.
And the speech bubbles, it sounds coming from the bum.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I look up at it. I don't remember saying that.
I distinctly heard it the last time we encountered one another. You bent over and you said it right there.
I spit on Dob's hands.
Come with me to the basement.
This is going to take everyone's spit. All right.
Really, I should have emptied them out and started a new batch, but
You left them to
She's
soak.
busy. Ooh.
I swore I wouldn't.
she
Sorry.
actually
I
gives
am
you like a
genuinely
wry
sorry,
smile. Catch.
I catch it.
Do you?
Yeah, I guess so. And I just take a moment, and I pop it in my mouth and swallow it.
Liliana just kind of looks like,
It's not,
I'm getting it back inside my body.
that's not how that works, Egbert.
What do you mean?
It needs to
It
get
was
back.
out my body, and I put it back in.
Yeah,
I
let's
turned
get
around with surgical tools. Okay, I think we're all ready. Where'd the kidney go?
I put it back in.
It's in Egbert's tummy now.
I did not know you were also a physician.
There's a lot about me you don't know.
Wow.
I'm going to roll a d20 and on a 15 plus, it works. And the kidney's going to find its way back. I'm just curious. That is a nat 20. I'm not kidding. I'm going to...
Egbert does a little shimmy, and I'm like,
Each one of them is wearing a tasteful fig leaf.
That's
Or
not
so
a
it
fig leaf.
appears.
Also, it's a bit... Yeah, oh God.
I'm fine.
How many scrolls did Prudence get?
we had loads.
We've all
Does
got
it?
I've
16.
got a sack full of moonbeam
Oh, yes,
scrolls.
One scroll, and then I'll put some in my toes.
Yeah. Liliana can teleport, right? So
Oh, can she? Liliana, you can teleport. Oh yeah, you've been
Yes.
teleporting us everywhere. Okay,
Nice of you to notice.
okay.
we'll just wait until whatever comes out of the hole, and then we'll hit it with 20 moonbeams.
Well, it's going to be a short fight.
I stagger out looking like a peacock on his way to the Met Gala.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah, great.
I'm looking forward to you hiding in the fight.
The world might end tomorrow, but for now, have you tried the salsa kind of cookout, I guess?
No matter what happens tomorrow, we didn't invite Chauncey.